What's up everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here and welcome back to more Pokemon Blazing Hoenn. Last time, we had a quick rival battle with our rival May, getting her number in the process, and made it here to Dewford Town, home of the second gym battle here against Blake. We met him in the last episode as well, who as you guys clearly saw, has a Murkrow, a Sneasel, and a Houndour, making him a Dark type specialist. Canonically, he'd be the first one, then being in Hoenn, but actually, well, first Dark type gym leader. Obviously, I know of Karen and Johto. But today, we're gonna have preparations for our next gym battle. Despite us having a good Pikachu and Ferocity, I don't think we're ready for the gym battle. I think we're gonna do a bit more, do more exploration here and see what we can get our hands into, I guess. First things first, we got two items here: a repel. I'll take it. It's a free repel, and a full heal. Full heals are like the ultimate full heal. They're like Ice Heal, Burn Heal, Antidote, Paralyze Heal, Sleep Heal, the Awakening. They're all in one. That's why it costs a bit more. That normally costs about 600 bucks. But we would like to go ahead and come over here to Route 106. To leave this area, or at least to go forward, we have to deliver a letter. Wait, my rod hooks a big one running around in the washroom. I just can't go. Well, you're good. You're near water. Just whip it out. Fisherman Ned. Ned's declassified, and you have a Tentacool. Now, you might have 11 skin, and Iron Tail is quad resistant. So let's see if you actually have it. You don't. I normally don't take that chance, but because we do, oh, it's not an immunity. Excuse me then. This is +2 Rap. Oh god. Rap must be buffed. So yeah, correction off the last episode then. 11 skin is not an immunity. I mean, I don't think I said it, but if you do get hit by it, it will give you a good attack boost as you saw by that Rap attack. And he only had the one Pokemon. I lost because I'm trying not to go to the washroom. So you gotta go take a dump right now. Get your priorities in order, man. Fight this guy. I think this guy has like a Tentacool and 2 Magikarp. Elliot. Yeah, there's a Magikarp. 1 level with evolving. You know, I have a rare candy I could give you, but I think instead we'll just go for that Thunder Shock. You know, I've heard people always refer to Thunderbolt as T-Bolt in like competitive. I wonder why no one says T-Shock. And I wonder why we don't have a Technician Thundershock user. Which, I guess to be honest, that would be, what, only a 60 power move? Normally if you're using Technician, you're going to want a 60 power move that becomes 90, and any other options are just not really the best. We can take you, even if you have 11 skin. Because you're not resisted. Oh, but you don't even have 11 skin. You got the other one, Rain Dish. Okay, please don't attack yourself. That would waste time in the video, you know what I'm saying, Pikachu? Pikachu, why? And an Acid, so you still have your poison type moves. It's just not going to be, well, it's not stab, but that. Now it does make it stab, and now we just lost our Orange Berry. But we still got like some berry juices, and so we got some more Orange Berries as well. Not too bad. And Tentacool goes down, and I think the last one is Magikarp. Yeah, easy peasy. Level 17 of that. That was your weakest Pokemon. Normally you want to save your weakest for last. But there we go. Elliot is defeated. I feel like there's some celebrity or some Elliot name that's like real famous. You could probably make a joke out of it, but I can't think of it right now. Item here, right? Yeah, Stardust. Another item we can actually sell. And isn't there something over here as well? A Pearl? A Pokeball. I'll take it. It kind of wasted a couple against that Weedle we caught. Which is in the box now, so don't have to worry about that right now. We'll take care of that at a later time. But welcome to the Granite Cave. This is a prime spot people normally capture Pokemon in base Hoenn. And of course you want to talk to Mr. Hiker Man here. Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by here earlier, Steven I think it was, he knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright. But, well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. And he gives us HM05, which is of course the move Flash. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Flash, bleh, nasty move. You always capture a Flash fighter Pokemon whenever you are playing through like Yellow, or you don't even deal with it when you're playing through Johto until you have to go to Mount Silver. But this is a bit different though. Flash in this game is a 25 power electric type attack that always will reduce the accuracy of the opponent. Plus, it's 100% accuracy. It's a niche move that certain Pokemon can use. As of right now, I'm not going to teach it to Pikachu because I don't want to get rid of my Thunder Shock. But if you want to go through here easier, you can go ahead and give it Flash. This is another spot where you capture Abra. I'm pretty positive this is where you can get stuff like Makuhita still, which honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get Makuhita for the upcoming gym battle. But you will definitely see though find another escape rope. We got like 3 of those now. Yeah, this is what I mean by you only get really like 9 pixels or like 8 pixels to get like a little circle around you. So we will be coming back here again at a later time. So this is not that hard a place to go through. It's really a straight shot. There is a Pokemon here that you can get that we can't actually. Well, you can get Dunsparce here. This is where you can get Dunsparce. So I guess maybe we can find one and I can talk about it in full. You will need to come back here for this. This is a bike ramp, and apparently a Pokemon's blocking it. And it's Aeron. This is a Steel and Rock type that evolves into Lairon, and I think 32, and then evolves into Aggron at 42. It's a pretty interesting and powerful, menacing looking Steel Rock type. I can say it's a good Pokemon, and it definitely has the cool factor behind it. It just has those 4 times weaknesses to fighting and ground. Gotta watch out for that. And of course you got Zubat, evolves at level 22, and then Crobat with Friendship, so you can get a level 23 Crobat. If you want something fast for Fly, I recommend it. Hidden, not really hidden, but a Pokeball if you forget to go off the beaten path. And here it is, Hoenn Dunsparce. I've already went over a little bit with it being no more electric, evolving at level 40 into Drasparith, which is Dragon and Electric. I will talk about its stats though. Drasparith has a base speed of 142. It's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. And it's also a special attacker though, base 110 special attack when it's fully evolved. Its bulk, not too bad, it's a little less than Glalie. I like to use Glalie as the reference point because it has 80 across the board. But for in terms of his bulk, it's 80, 70, 70. 80 in the HP, 70 in the other two. If you want a fun Pokemon to use, something new, and that can evolve into not Dunsparce, or Dunsparce, I'm waiting for that, honestly. I'm waiting for the Dunsparce to evolve into Dunsparce. Or just like, Dunsparce type of thing. But yeah, thanks to our lightning UI, we actually should be able to run into quite a few Dunsparce. What, is this going to be Dunsparce too? Nope, it's Zubat. Alright, I'm going to go and cut through until we get to the end of this place so we can meet who Steven is. Sableye is in here as well. This is a Ghost and Dark type. I believe this is the first Ghost type you can encounter in this game. In Base Hoenn, it has no weakness. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and onward, or really X and Y onward with the Fairy type being introduced, and in this game having Fairy type, it does have a weakness to Fairy, so be careful of that. In Base Hoenn though, I will say this, Sableye is a automatic victory against Brawly. His Meditite, Machop, and Makuhita cannot touch it. They don't have knockoff. So, if you're playing Base Hoenn, capture a Sableye and just use it at level 10 or 12, whatever level you find it, and you'll win through a long battle of Scratch and Nightshades. Machop is in here as well. It's a pure fighting type that evolves into Machoke at level 28. It has good abilities with Guts, which is very famous here in Hoenn. especially if you've ever used a Taillow before, and will evolve via a special item that you should probably know thanks to Legends Arceus. I think that's what they call it in this game. It will evolve in this game without trading into Machamp, so it's a viable Pokemon if you want it. And with the upcoming gym being a Dark type gym, Machop, the classic choice, I'd pick it up. And we find our third nugget of the series normally appears in Everstone, which can prevent evolution. Thankfully, we don't really need that because Linoon has pickup. But hey, free nugget, don't forget it. And the classic Geodude is here as well. Rock and ground type, evolves into Gravel at 25, gets of course self-destruct at probably around level 21 or so. And of course also will evolve the same way Machoke evolves into Golems. Not a trade evolution in this game. Alright, once you've gotten to the end of this place, it'll be very easy to get to. You're going to this other room here. Is there a Pokemon in here? Probably not, I guess. Or maybe there is, I don't know. But let's go and talk to this mysteriously gray-haired man. I know I'm talking about you. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones that travel here and there. Oh, a letter from me? Fire handed over the letter. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Trademark. Containing my favorite move, Steel Wing. You know, I find it funny, and this is in base Hoenn as well. If you're playing through Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you get Steel Wing right now. You get Steel Wing before the second badge. Remember Johto? A couple episodes ago, technically I guess canonically in the Fire Specialist universe here. We got Steel Wing after 16 badges. Now in this game it's just, hey, one badge, here's Steel Wing. But guess what? We don't have a Skarmory to give it to, so whoop-de-doo, we have Iron Tail and Iron Head. Yeah, if you keep training, you can become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénavs. Yeah, of course he has a Pokénav. He's the son of Mr. Stone. Now I've got to hurry along. No Mega Metagross in this game. But, is Steel Wing buffed? It is not. It is the same as always. 70 power, 90 accuracy, can raise your defense though. So there is that. We'll go ahead and leave. There are some other Pokemon in here we have not found yet, but feel free to look around. You might find something good or even a shiny. You never know. Alright, we're all healed up, and keep in mind that was done without Flash, so it was definitely not very necessary to use it. Have you delivered your letter? My, that was sooner than expected. Pico is off playing at the beach still. Would you mind giving the last a few more moments to enjoy the island? See the rest with some more things to do in Dewford. I was afraid of this. We cannot go further until we fight the gym leader. So, I will go ahead and say this now. I wanted to do one more thing before we had to fight the gym leader. Obviously, that's not going to happen. So, we have an interesting little predicament then. We have to win this gym battle with just Pikachu and Frosty. I guess we'll head on in there. We do have Linoon as backup, and I've seen people use backup Pokemon before and somehow still win. I don't really like doing that, but if need be, we can. This is not an area where we need Flash. All we gotta do is battle the people, and the room will kind of light up. So, I guess we're taking care of the gym battle in this episode. Oof, oof, oof. Are you stumbling around in the dark? The dark, dank darkness of dark time? Hexmaniac Lillian. There's 3 L's. Is that a typo? Is that a typo? Lillian has a Sableye. I mean, I'm sure we can win with our roster of Linoon, but I'm going to try to not bank on them, obviously. This Sableye shouldn't be too hard to beat, though. It has, I guess, decent bulk for this part of the game. It does not evolve yet, so there is that. And I guess with us using the Pokemon that we're going to be using, we don't fall victim to one of the traps of this gym, which we will get into in a little bit. And it's 1 down. At least we'll get some good level ups as well here. Frosty going level 24. Maybe we'll get some good items too. And Hexmanic Lillian was defeated. Let's continue on. It's probably about the same amount as in Blazing Hoenn, which is maybe 4 battles or so. I'll show you the tenacity of the gentleman. Hexmanic Laura and Gentleman Roderick. I don't know why, but when I see the name Roderick, I think of the guy from, don't make fun of me, Glee from season 6, like the shorter season. I don't know why, but yeah. Right, Murkrow goes down easily. Murkrow is a bit frail, but it has a surprisingly high attack stat. There's an Iron Head. Sableye flinch though, so perfect. We'll get an easy win here. And we do get the paralysis though, so I guess we should outspeed. Because I think paralysis in this game quarters speed, not halves. But I guess, hey, we can challenge ourselves. We'll use only 2 Pokemon here. And yes, I guess this is a bit of a hint that we're coming up on capturing our 3rd Pokemon. Hexmanic Laura and Roderick was defeated. Impossible! Inconceivable! How did this happen? I've trained for years. Well, you haven't trained enough apparently. And as you see, it does grow bigger. So we actually see more. But again, I mean, just take all the straight shots and you'll be fine. One person right here, trapped in the web of darkness. A spider strikes. Do you have any spider Pokemon? What's a dark type spider Pokemon? Sableye's not a spider. I would say Spidops, but it's just pure bug type. You're level 18. We have 5 levels higher than you. Be a 2-shot. Wow, you guys are a little bulkier than I thought. I don't really like that, but I guess, I mean, notoriously, this gym battle is, this gym is normally kind of, I would say the first level spike. Can we Iron Tail you? No, because you know what, I don't want you to like go down. I want you to gain all the experience you can as well. Oh goodness, you are gonna regret that in the morning. Iron Bobs. Iron Bobs. Iron Bobs for the KO. Look at that. Frosty's just coming in and saying hello there. That works for me. Linoon. I saw the item on Linoon, by the way. Can I slash? Sure. We'll cut this part out though. Alright. What item do you have, by the way? 2 of them are holding items. You're in that 3rd range now. X attack, we can sell that. That's not too bad. And you? A full heal. I'll take the full heals. I will. Alright, let's go over here. I think there's like no one right here. I think there's still 1 more double battle left. Your gym challenge shall end with me. I doubt it. You probably don't even have. You got Cynics. You got 1 Pokemon, a Murkrow. I have an electric type, so I believe your roadblock shall end with me. I think this is the 4th battle, so we might be to the end here. Frosty going over 25, going up fast. But I'll take the levels though. Blind luck. I wouldn't call it blind luck, I mean. And yeah, is that it? I believe so. We should have, yep, we're gonna go ahead and heal and then get ready for our gym battle. Alright, we have berry juices on our 2 main Pokemon, and I did see another item on our Linoon I love pickup. Super Potion, I will take it. It's $700 now, we don't have to spend. Now, given what, of course, I know of the team from doing research, I want to leave it for our seed. His team from the double battle, all of them are weak to rock. and we have rollout. So hopefully we can finagle this into a win. Once again, if we need to, we got 3 Linoons. But let's see if we can do it with Ferocity and Pikachu. Alright, it's time for our second gym battle here in Blazing Hoenn, Blazing Emerald against Blake, the Dark type specialist. Ah, it's you. I had a feeling we would meet again. Now then, I don't believe I had properly introduced myself. I'm Blake, Dewford's Gym Leader. I've trained in total darkness to straighten my Pokemon's resolve. In the pitch black we reign supreme. So you wish to challenge me? Very well. I hope you've come prepared. Gym Leader Blake has 3 Pokemon, and he starts off with Murkrow, level 20, Dark and Flying type. Hustle for the ability with the moves Pursuit, Wing Attack, Ominous Wind, and Taunt. I would like to go ahead and... I'm trying to think. If he does send out his ace after this, because of type matchups, if I would be able to KO both of them with Pikachu, and I think I probably could. So, we're gonna go for the rollout. It is Taunt, so I'm glad I didn't go for the Curse. I mean, his whole team's gonna out... Really, Ferocity... This is not the time. It's a Wing Attack. This is not resisted. Oh, God. This isn't very good. Really wish we didn't miss that opening rollout, but at least one more should do it as another Taunt. Oh, yeah. Gen 3 Taunt. It only lasts for like 2 turns. Odd. So, I guess that we'll take it then. That is Murkrow down. And do I fear what comes out next? It is, obviously we're not going to switch out. His ace though, Houndour, level 22, Fire Dark type. My notes say Unburdened for the ability, but in the double battle it was Flash Fire. Hold an Oranberry with the moves Pursuit, Flame Wheel as you just saw, Glare, and Howl. We do get Iron Ball's damage off on it though, which is good, but unfortunately... We only got Pikachu left. I know we have the Linoons, we're going to use them, but still, not too fun though. We'll go for a Thunder Wave. Hopefully we can paralyze it, slow it down, and they're going to do the same exact thing to us. That's just annoying. In an episode or 2, I will tell you what my plan was for this gym battle. I just hate that we weren't able to do it. We do still outspeed it though, which is good. Unfortunately, they do get off a Flame Wheel. No paralysis luck for us. That does a decent bit of damage. Let's go for the Thunder Shock. We don't get fully paralyzed. Plus 2 Thunder Shock. Not enough, and they go for the Pursuit. That's the bit of a trap they have here in this gym. All of his Pokemon have Pursuit. So if you try to switch out, they will do double the damage and stab with those moves. And a Nuzlocke, it can be kind of scary. Now they outspeed? Okay. Kind of unfortunate because I know what's coming out next. And we don't outspeed. Pikachu does get a level though, which is good. And Linoon gets a level. Trying to Slash. One of you already has Slash, the other one has Headbutt, so I won't do that. You want Slash too now, I'm sure. Sure, we'll get like 2 of y'all. Oh, you have Cut actually. You know what? Nah, you try and make them all different, I guess. Have them all with different personalities. But final up though is Sneasel, level 21, Ice and Dark type, Inner Focus for the ability. I think it had a different ability in the double battle. I can't remember though. With the moves Pursuit, Icy Wind, Fury Swipes, and Quick Attack. If you can just survive 1 hit, get off the Iron Tail. I doubt we're surviving that. No, okay. Well, time for the Linoon show. I didn't want to come to this, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. I'm not ashamed. They are part of the team after all. Let's just go for Covet. 1 shot? Is it super effective? No, not quite. Not Stab, so there's Icy Wind. And one more cover should do it. There we go. Alright, well, technically we won a 3-on-3. I mean, Line Noon is helping out the team, so almost like Ash with his 30 different Tauros. We have 3 different Line Noon we can just call on. So skill, we were utterly eclipsed. 5280. Make bank from this guy. Pikachu and Ferocity couldn't do a 2-on-3, but hey, they still both got good KOs. I understand, your power comes from within, driven by your own ambition. You have more than earned this gym badge. The Shadow Badge. I kind of like that name actually. Better than how Galar's, or or maybe Galar, but Carlos's badges are. The Bug Badge, the Fairy Badge, the Psychic Badge. Consider this payment for your aid at Dewshine Beach. He doesn't give us bulk up, of course, but he gives us Pursuit, a 40 power Dark type attack that will double the power of the opponent's switches. You probably won't see much switching from AI, so if you just need an early game stab option for a Dark type, oh, it's 65 power in this game. Never mind, that is crazy good. That's a good mid game move actually too. So, I mean, if you have a Pokemon that can learn it, go ahead and do it. But that would be it for today's episode. Next time on Pokemon Blazing Emerald, we healed up and we finally can get off this beach. Briny, see you guys then.